Okay.
Hello, folks. We're live. We're live. I was telling James P. Madonna I was staying up late last night because of the Knights of Columbus meeting. I'm the recorder, so I got to write down everything people say, and nobody else wants that job.
Oh, you're like a court stenographer.
I never have anybody run against me. Okay. Anyway, I'm in Louisiana. James P. Madonna is in New Jersey. And tonight is Fandango Friday Liqueurs for the 23rd of 2021. And here's my bucket. So we're going to get rolling. And other people might join. So here's my 99 brand. It's 90. All of these are 99 proof liqueurs. Obviously vodka based, probably cheap.
Oh, you told me about that. That was a bargain and a half.
$7.99.
Wow, look at all that. That is really, and it's colorful, and it looks like party time.
So I'm opening it up. I'm going to reach in there without looking. See, I'm not cheating, and I'm going to grab whatever comes first. This is the mangoes, 99 proof mangoes. I've never had this before. It says liqueur, obviously, produced by Polynesian Products Company, but it's really Sazerac, Louisville, Kentucky, served chilled. Oh, don't worry, it's icy. And it says right there, Sazerac.com. And it is, this 99 brand is from 1997. The original flavor was bananas.
Wow.
And it says nothing about whether it's natural or artificial flavoring. So
that's what they do to 50-50 raffles. They turn their head, close their eyes, and reach right in, and you go, "Oh, there's a little cartoon of a mango."
All right, so now I'm going to shift it over, and then I got my bucket. So I'm going to shift over to you, and you can show us what you've got.
All right. Well, first of all, welcome everyone to Fandango Friday. Okay, I just want to say I had a great time Wednesday. It was Ronald Thierry's debut of Joker's Wild Wednesday, and it was a great show.
Yes.
And I will show what I brought. But after I show what I brought, I leave the full screen because I have to read something that I need to say that's serious. But it'll only take a minute. It won't be long. Anyway, I have Zante Swedish pear brandy liqueur.
Wow.
From the pear fruit, and I have information on their website. Zante. I have one thing to say. Zante. Okay, where are we? Here we go. I just want to make a quick statement. A person that does 2 live stream craft beer shows per week made a comment recently that he only allows normal, quote unquote, normal and rational people on his shows. It sounded like a hint. I rather enhance the popularity and viewership of a live show with entertainment, pizzazz, charisma, and a sense of humor than being on a serious, stuffy, boring show made up of fanatical cult beer snob hobbyists that only discuss the subject of beer only. Enough said. Now back to the panel. Max Volt.
Hello from Russia. Hello, guys.
Comrade, comrade.
Maxwell is Russia. Hey, Maxwell.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Same here. And you have very nice sunglasses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have a liqueur?
No, I'm just still Budweiser.
That's a lot different than a. Do you have any flavored vodka or flavored hard liquor in the house? Like some hard liquor with like some fruit flavoring or anything? Because you could bring that too.
And I bet you Russia, everybody has vodka, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, Maxwell, we're doing liqueurs, but I'll let you just talk about Budweiser for about 1 minute, and then we'll go back to liqueurs. So tell us your impression of Budweiser.
Yeah, stay with us. Stay with us. I like the international flavor of the show.
Okay.
So hello, Ronnie from Florida, formerly New York. Okay, Maxwell, you have the floor for 1 minute to tell us about Budweiser.
Not carbonized, just still nice flavor.
It's a big glass.
Think white hat, but don't. I don't know what to say without.
If you would prefer to describe it in your language, you can describe it in the Russian language if you feel more comfortable.
Yes, Ron. I'm sorry. My language is too bad. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
You can speak Russian to do this presentation. Go ahead, speak Russian. It's fine.
Ну, пиво, в принципе, по вкусу оно приятное, не газированное особо, такое немножко, в принципе, с горчинкой, но в то же время, в принципе, особо не имеет какого-то особого вкуса. По цвету прозрачная, пена держится недолго. Вот, что я еще могу сказать. Но мне кажется, что Budweiser в Америке, он все-таки отличается от пива, то, что производится в Российской Федерации. Вот. Поэтому как-то так. And cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you.
Thank you.
Do you like Baltic beers?
No. Baltic is bad beer in Russian Federation. Bad beer.
Yeah, because I think
they don't like it there, no.
They don't like the Baltic. Well, St. Pete.
No.
Okay.
But we like it. All right. Well, thank you, Maxwell. Now, keep watching, and next week, join us with a liqueur. Get a vodka liqueur, and you have it. Okay. Thank you, Jordy. We have an international group here, international viewership. James P. Madonna read an interesting statement earlier, and but anyway, all right. So thank you, Maxwell, and you can watch and hang out with us. But we're going to do liqueurs. So now, Ronnie, James, I'm going to do a screen share. When I come back to you, you're welcome. When I come back to you, James, I'm going to do a screen share.
Okay.
But Ronnie, what do you have? Hello, Ronnie from Florida.
Hey guys, I picked up Kahlua.
Oh yes.
Roman coffee liqueur. This is 20% alcohol. A product of Mexico. I don't think I've ever had this.
I never have.
I picked up 2 little bottles. What size are they? not sure the size. They're kind of small.
Probably 50
I picked
milliliter.
up 2 of these for $2.59 each at Publix. I once again didn't get them that long ago, so they weren't really that cold. So I put ice in it.
Good idea. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get back to you. We're gonna get back to you. We're gonna go around
All
the
right.
horn. All right. So thank you, Jordy. I appreciate your support. Now we're gonna get back to James, and he's gonna read. We're gonna show a screen share because I was able to bring up the site, and I would love to try that beer. I mean that liqueur that James is trying, and I think it's gonna have a fascinating Pink Whitney. I did that one recently. All right. So this one here is, as you can tell, I'm not going to bring up the 99 website again because I've shown that before, and they claim on the 99 brand website, they've claimed, you know, oh, it's great. We use
Which one is that, Ron?
The Polynesian brands, 99 liqueurs. They're all 99 proof. And they have
Yeah, which one do you have? Mangoes?
Yeah, mangoes.
Oh, I love the mango colors.
I was thinking of getting another 99 today.
Well, I bought the party bucket for $7.99, so I got it so cheap. I got it for 49 cents a bottle. For
How many bottles?
20 bottles.
Wow. So you're going to be doing these for a while.
Yeah, and then once I dissipate that, then I'm going to go off and buy some. I have so many choices. It's unreal. Okay, now this smells like mangoes. I'm not joking. Now it's vodka, so the vodka is a good thing to mix with because vodka is mostly a neutral flavor. So it smells like mangoes. Maybe they're using some kind of mango extract or a mango puree. I'm pretty sure they're not over there at the distillery in Louisville having hired hands walking around stepping on fresh mangoes with their feet and then using the juice in it. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. It's probably some dehydrated mangoes or mango extract.
Doesn't it have to say if they're natural or artificial?
That's what I thought, but it doesn't say so on the bottle, so I'm going to have to do some further research. But it smells like literal mangoes, natural mangoes. So that is what it smells like. Now, whether it's artificial or not, I don't know, but it smells like mango. Very, very juicy, very citrusy, very tart. And mangoes have a meaty nose and flavor. They're very meaty vegetables. I'm sorry, fruits. So you have to take that into account. Now, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Taste.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
That is something else. It's really wild. It tastes like
Mangoes?
mangoes, and it's, of course, with sugar, sweet. This is a sweet product, no doubt, but it really does taste like mangoes. It's savory in a way, which is a umami sensation. The Japanese developed that idea of savoriness from and by the way, the Japanese are the ones that discovered monosodium glutamate, which is a type of salt product, and it's you can buy pure MSG. Some people are allergic to it. It doesn't bother me, but this is the most interesting 99 brand cocktail I've tried so far. It's a thick body. It's thick. You probably should add some water to it, I suppose, or like Ronnie did, put it on ice. But it's a fascinating flavor. I wouldn't drink too much. You can buy the big glass bottles, but who in the world would be insane enough to drink a bunch of that stuff? You'd be at the toilet, you know, and it'd be coming back up if you're out of your mind. But
what's the alcohol on that?
49.5%.
Is that what all of them are?
They're all 99 proof. Everyone. That's their shtick, as they say.
All right. Okay.
So they're all 99 proof. Well, it's a very interesting product. I've never before tried it. I've actually never seen it outside of the party bucket. I I would highly recommend it. But some people are off put by mango. Some people they taste mango, it makes them gag. You know, they can't stand that kind of slimy fruit and all. But I like it a lot, so I'm going to give it a very high score when I get back to it. But I'm going to try to start typing this stuff in the banners. So Maxwell, he's not going to be able to give a score per se because it's not part of the theme. But we allow, you know, we appreciate him joining. But next week maybe he'll have a liqueur if he's into that. He may not care to drink those things, though. But now, James, back to James. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, that's quite all right. Zante, okay, pear liqueur brandy or pear brandy liqueur from Sweden. It is 38% alcohol by volume. It is produced and bottled in Stockholm, Sweden. So you're getting it right from the source, and they make other flavors. I noticed. This one is, I guess, the standard one, pear liqueur. So I'm going to try it.
Now, what they're saying on the website, you see, I'm showing the website.
Yeah.
It's saying they started selling it 12 years ago here. It says it's a sweet Belgian pear. They're taking sweet Belgian pears and cognac from specially selected French distilleries. So you're getting French cognac, you're getting Belgian pears, and they're maturing them for 4 years in French Limousin oak, which draws out the rich amber color and fragrant notes. So you got a pretty nice product there.
You have to keep those oak barrels moving all the time because they're on a limo, right? They're
in a limousine, right? And those limousines. I heard a rumor those limousines are so smooth. The ride in the limousine is so smooth that they oftentimes circumcise babies while riding in the limousine. It's that smooth of a ride. So
wow. So the moil, like in the Jewish religion, the moil is the guy that circumcises the newborns. Yeah. The more like remember
they were driving in the limousine. You heard a little clip. And then you hear the man say, "Perfect." All right, now, so
perfect, and then he sends it over to Cat's Delicatessen. And
the clean cut. All right.
Yeah, the Shaky the Moyle from the Seinfeld episode. He was such a neurotic that he had the special kosher knife for the circumcision, and he's shaking. So Jerry called him Shaky the Moyle. Anyway, it is a really nice, rich, golden color. Yeah, we are the best of the bestest, not asbestos. That's toxic. That's carcinogenic. So I don't want you to think I'm saying asbestos, but we're the best of the best. It's not even a word, right? Asbestos. Hey, my dear Masumi from Japan. Outside of Tokyo. I was watching the kabuki performance earlier from the Summer Olympics.
Kampai.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
You got fans.
We got fans in Japan. Good. We have Russia, Japan. Definitely an international Fandango going on. Well, I could taste the brandy.
Cognac brandy.
Yeah, I could. Pear, a pear is not a exciting, glamorous fruit like a mango or Bing cherries or whatever.
Yeah, Bing Crosby cherries.
Bing Crosby cherries. Yeah, I heard he was a real difficult character in private life.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Ed Sullivan was a pain in the ass too. Anyway, a pear has they're great when they're in season. Don't get me wrong, but it's not exciting. So the flavor you're going to get from a pear, like an apple, is going to be mild.
And then you could grow a pear tree.
I told various females that a pear. The reason why it's called a pear is because only 2 fruits emerge from one tree, and they believe me. I said it with a straight face. That's why it's called a pear.
Well, you probably thought about that while you were driving on the bridge to Hawaii.
No, I also mentioned to the waitress at the IHOP about the 3. I didn't say that it came from the 3 Stooges. She says, "How do you like your eggs?" I said, "Sunny side down, but don't turn them over." And that's what Larry said to Mo. Yeah,
right.
Something like that. Anyway,
Larry Feinberg.
Definitely can't be done. See, a very interesting flavor. The combination of the pear and the cognac, and there's something else, something different about this flavor. And it's not like any brandy I've ever had or cognac. Maybe it has to do with the Limousine oak, right?
Right. French Limousine oak. It's aged for 4 years in French Limousine oak. I think it's a Lincoln Continental that they're using.
Really?
Just kidding. No, it's Limousine oak.
Well, I taste more of the oak. That's what I'm getting. I taste a lot more of the oak than pear. But I'm sure the pear contributes something. But this is extremely unique. It's not too sweet. I would say it's semi-sweet. Speaking of, I still have one big hearty glass left of that strawberry wine. I'll probably knock that off as I'm watching WWE SmackDown. I'll probably suck that sucker.
Was that the sherry?
No. Ron brought me strawberry wine from Louisiana.
Oh,
they
cool.
make other wines. They have like blueberry and Ron's gonna try some of them.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Amato Winery.
You recommend an A-Meat, Louisiana. You recommend it, huh?
Yeah, it's great. Independence, Louisiana. Amato Winery. But this is interesting. I'm not gonna do handstands over it, but it is good in the fact that it has a very unique smoky flavor from the wood, and it is a smooth. I would say a semi-sweet liqueur. It's not nauseatingly sweet. Now,
how do you spell it? How do you spell it again? Because I want to put it in the banner.
With an X, Xante with an apostrophe over it, or Zon. I guess it's pronounced Zante.
Yeah. What's the ABV?
Yeah. Oh, a 38%.
Where is that imported from?
Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. It's manufactured and bottled there directly. It doesn't seem like, and the company is there, and the company exports it, so there's no like middleman like there is with a lot of these others. But you know what? I'm gonna have to really do some hard thinking as far as what the score is going to be.
Okay, we're gonna jump over to Ronnie. We're gonna jump over to Ronnie. Now, Ronnie. Let me say this real fast, Ronnie. Let me jump over myself. Independence, Louisiana is along the railroad, and then right above it is A-Meat. They're like one town next to the other. I mean, it would take you 5 minutes to drive from one to the other. But Independence and A-Meat, or the people up there call it, the way those people pronounce it is A-Mit. They say, yeah, I live in A-Mit. But that's one of the largest Italian settlements in Louisiana. All the people in Independence, they have Italian last names like Amato, and they're all Sicilians, and they all came over there around the 1880s, 1890s, and they're just all Italians. Italian Catholic from Sicily Island, and so they're big into wine making, and obviously sausage and Italian food of all sorts. All right, now, and they have the famous Independence Italian Festival every year. All right.
Sicilians like to cook with eggplant and also with fresh sardines and things of that nature. Actually, the recipes are very unique and pretty good at Sicily. My grandfather used to bring a liqueur home called Sicilian Gold, which was sort of like a liqueur version of Marsala, and it came in like all flavors, tangerine, so on and so forth, blackberry, lemon.
Wow.
Yeah, Sicilian Gold.
One thing I noticed about those people who I get along with them very well, and I sit by them at the baseball games. Boy, they get angry quick. I mean, when they get into like an argument about something, boy, they get fiery.
They're ferocious. They get pretty, and they put the evil eye on people they don't like. The Maloikia, they call it.
Yeah. Okay, now, Ron, if you want me to bring up the website, I will. Otherwise, you could just.
Yeah, sure, you can.
Okay. All right.
So I already had a few sips of this. It's dark in color, appearance. The aroma is like a light coffee, even like a caramel. So it's a rum and coffee liqueur. I don't see anything about caramel, but I kind of pick up maybe like a caramel flavoring of coffee. It's not a bad smell at all. Like maybe just a coffee you get at 7-Eleven or something.
Ronnie, please take the bottle. What is it? Take the bottle.
Kahlua.
Ah, thanks. I see.
Do you get that over there in Russia?
Yeah, I see. Thanks.
It's from Mexico, actually.
Yeah, I think it's all over the world, actually.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
It's a pretty good flavor. It tastes a lot like coffee. A light coffee, like a coffee with cream in it, good amount of cream.
Mm.
You don't pick up any alcohol in this at all. Good amount of cream. I like it. It's pretty good.
Here's some information. Y'all can.
The ice really helped out.
Originating in Mexico in 1936, so 85 years ago, a rum and coffee liqueur loved all around the world, used in different drinks. Caramel color rum and coffee liqueur, deep, rich flavor of real black coffee. They're using real black coffee, not coffee flavor. Roasted chestnut and indulgent sweet butter. Sweet butter. Okay, 20% alcohol. Let's see if they have any. And here's all the mixed drinks you can make.
It says it's created for cocktails. So I guess
I believe
they want you to mix it.
I made a milkshake one time with Kahlua with coffee, really good coffee ice cream, and it was wonderful.
Didn't you bring Kahlua one time on Fandango, James? I thought you did.
Once. Yeah, I did.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
I've never had this before. Don't believe.
You know how much the largest bottle of, go ahead. It was $7 US dollars in Cancun, Mexico. The largest Kahlua bottle that they make.
What does it go for here? Like 30 or so?
Yeah, I'm sure.
25 probably.
25,
made with 100% Arabica coffee beans and rum. It's one of the main ingredients in the world's favorite cocktails. So that's what they're focusing on: cocktails. But
I think it tastes pretty good by itself. I don't think you need to really mix it. Isn't it already like a liqueur is like a mix anyway?
Yeah.
So
right.
So the liquor part of Kahlua is rum.
Right.
So it is a heavily coffee flavored rum.
Right. So what are you mixing it again for?
Well, I
don't
know
know.
it's great over vanilla ice cream. And,
Vanilla ice cream, man. I
Well,
guess that would actually taste pretty good.
so are the Irish creams liquor, or the that rum cotta. I think that was what I brought last
Rum
time.
chata.
Rum chata. I'm sorry, rum chata. Yeah,
My wife likes that.
rum chata.
That's another one I plan to bring. I plan to do Kahlua.
That
I
one's
plan to
very
do
sweet.
Rum chata. Yeah.
Well, that's
A lot of
pretty
women like it, I noticed.
Yes, yeah.
good. The rum chata is very tasty.
So here's our products. Kahlua is 40 proof, 20% alcohol. And so now we've got the banners. We'll go back to the comments.
So Maxwell, is Budweiser your favorite beer?
Yes, yes.
I remember you brought Budweiser on another time, maybe like a
Yes.
year ago.
Only Budweiser I'm drinking.
That's all you drink? What does the can look like? It looks different over there, right? It just says Bud. Right? Is that right?
Yes, it's
That's a
Russian.
That's a copyright. Yeah, that's a copyright
Russian,
issue in
Russian
Europe.
version of Budweiser. Only Russian,
I like that one better.
just Bud.
Bud. Just Bud.
Yeah, not Budweiser.
What language is that?
Copyright
Is that Russian?
conflict.
That comment, was that Russian?
No.
Chinese.
No, not that one. The
Oh,
one
Russian.
before.
Yeah.
That's Japanese.
What does that say? Maxwell, what does that say on the screen?
What did Matthew say?
What?
Is that Russian? Max Volt? What Matthew said?
Can you
Anyway,
see the
cheers.
comment, Maxwell? Can you see the comment? Can you see the comment on the screen?
Yes, this is my link, Ron.
What does it say?
What does it say?
James P. Madonna, this is my link, Ron. You this mean or what?
No,
You're
no,
talking to James?
not the private comment. You gotta look at on the screen. What do you see on the screen?
Right on the
На
On
ваше
YouTube.
здоровье. For your life. For your life.
for your life.
Your life. On your life.
It's like saying
On my life.
salute and good health and happiness, something like that, right?
Is that what it means?
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just making it up.
I don't know. It might mean something more like word to your mother.
This sounds like in English language like a cheers. Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers, yeah.
На
Not
ваше
word to your
здоровье.
mother. All right.
Ваше здоровье it's cheers. Ваше здоровье. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Masumi. Cheers,
Ваше
Masumi.
здоровье. Да. Cheers.
There it is. That's the logo they should have kept on their baseball caps.
Yeah.
What did they change it to?
A big C.
That-
A board
Oh,
Audience.
for Cleveland, it's just a C now.
Oh, well, James, didn't you hear the news today? They officially announced that the new name for the Cleveland Indians is the Cleveland Guardians.
Really?
You know
That's
what?
great. That's great.
Remind me never to watch them when they play. The Guardians.
The
You know what?
Guardians.
You know what, Ronald? We have to do a show about this insanity, and you can have this this guy down below on the left. Yeah, we got to do something because it's getting insane. It's really getting.
At least they tried. The Washington football team, they just didn't try.
This PC garbage.
Yeah,
is
so they're
getting-
going to be the Guardians. They're going to be the guardians of political correctness. All right, now
The Guardians of
How come-
PC.
What about insects? There's only one team named after insects, the Charlotte Hornets basketball. Why don't they call it the Gnats? The Cleveland Gnats.
Didn't there used to be a Nats team?
No, nothing was named after. A Gnat is very underappreciated.
the Washington Nationals were nicked the Nats, but you know, back in the 1880s, there was a team called the Cleveland Spiders. Why not call them the Cleveland Spiders
Yeah, the Guardians.
instead of the
Yeah, what are they
Excuse my
guarding?
language.
That's weird.
The garden Lake Erie.
They're guarding you. They're guarding you. They're guarding you against being hurt or offended or triggered. So that's a
They're
good
not
thing
guarding
that they're
me.
doing because
So that means
not you.
Black
You
olives.
can't
Oh,
handle.
black
You can't handle the truth.
They should have called them the Cleveland ripe olives.
Yeah, black
Or the
olives. We can't
Cleveland
say black
Jerry.
olives.
The Cleveland schmucks.
The Cleveland schmucks. Or in the name of Jeff Bezos' spacecraft, which looks kind of like something. They could name it after that. Has sort of a phallus symbol, a shape.
Just a minute, guys.
I actually do
Sorry.
want to watch a game with them though, because I want to see how the commentators react.
Hey,
When they got to talk about it.
The Guardians got a home run. The Guardians got a
The Guardians.
Go the Guardians. Go Guards. Go Guards. All right, now. All
what
right.
about the Piccadilly?
It would not be a proper Fandango Friday.
Oh, here it comes.
If you didn't show off
We're
your
really in the
liquors.
pickle now, folks. We're really in the pickle. Trickle dickle from the pickle. There it is. Big dill pickle flavored vodka.
Did you get that from Jane?
No.
It's not a big deal.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Now,
No.
I could have shown everybody these two new hot sauces I bought. Tabasco Chipotle hot sauce. I could have mentioned this.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Chipotle.
And I could have mentioned the new Tabasco brand.
Cayenne garlic.
That one sounds good.
But why even bring it up? So let's not show it because I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to mention it, and I'm glad I avoided that topic altogether. Also could have mentioned the fact, and I'm very good about it. I also could have mentioned the fact that tomorrow morning at dawn, I'm going to do Albertson's Canadian whiskey versus the very strange New Jersey bottled Canadian Gold, introduced in 1962. It won't be much of a contest because Canadian Gold is such a strange and unusual product. But I'm not going to bring that up. I'm glad I didn't mention it at all. So thankfully, we beat that at the.
Is Canadian Gold the one that says it's the finest in Canada?
Yeah, Canada's finest. Canada's finest for only $9.99. Amazing. This pickle vodka smells like garlic soaked dill pickles. Now, if you want to drink or eat a garlic soaked dill pickle, you got it, man.
I like pickles.
Me too.
Oh, that's a weird flavor. Now, how would I score the 99 mango? Well, it's great. I have to say, they did a fabulous job. I don't know how pure it is. It might not be the best thing to drink. I don't think it's a non-GMO and certified organic, but oh well. Now, I'm going to give it this score because I think it's fair. It is very mango-ish, and I do have a feeling they're using some kind of real mango extract or something in it. So there's my score, and James is going to. So thanks, everybody, for watching me. Oh, one more thing. Ronnie S. made a good comment on Beer Talk earlier today on Google. He said he posted a photo of various adjuncts that can be used in beer. I don't know why he did it, but it was interesting.
Because that's
Cocoa,
Beer
spices.
Man's Wednesday topic.
Oh, right. And then somebody else laughed about it. Miscellaneous put a bunch of laughing faces. So for whatever reason, Miscellaneous Magnus thought that comment was funny. I don't know what's funny about adjuncts in beer, but I just thought I'd mention that he thought that was funny, and I didn't see the humor in that. But You know, a lot of people think things are funny. You know, there's a lot of funny people out there, a lot of silly billies, a lot of funny bunnies.
Business.
You know, there's a lot of funny bunnies and silly billies out there. All right, James P. Madonna, you have the floor.
Okay. Now, the action, they have another website for the Zante, and they hold on. I think I gotta get a new webcam.
James is gonna punch that camera out.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be a high definition Logitech, but I think I need another one. There it goes. This product, they keep on mentioning that it's very seductive. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's not seductive. And in answer to Eric Fraunfelter, Mr. Thomas Metal 75, I'm blinking because the allergens, which is most likely grass pollen, is drying my eyeballs, and I have to keep on putting drops in. That's why I'm blinking. You want to call me Blinky? You can call me Blinky if you want. No, you know what's going to wake up? This is going to wake up.
I just said earlier.
Go ahead.
I just said earlier they got a lot of silly billies and funny bunnies out there tonight. Okay, James.
Yeah. The actually Logitech has a wireless. It can go anywhere. High definition camera, but I'm not going to drop $100 on the damn thing.
Oh no.
No, it's not going to happen. Anyway, it's interesting. It's unique, smoky, woody flavor more than the pear. The brandy's nice, or the cognac rather.
That's a type of brandy.
Yeah, it is, but you know, well, the French call it cognac because everything they do is supposedly better than the rest of the world. So they got to get fancy about it, you know. Like if you're living in a lap of luxury, you would say, "Look at all my accoutrements."
Right.
Accoutrements. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to score this, and for the people that like the shot glass, I'll do the close up. I'm going to score this. I got to be honest, 85% out of 100. This is not a blockbuster handstands, fireworks liqueur. So 85, I think, is fair.
It's good, but don't get excited about it.
Don't get excited about it. Would I get it again? No. Would I drink it if somebody had it in the refrigerator or freezer? Yes. If they gave me a glass for free, yes, I would drink it. But So that's 85 is kind. It's I guess it's barely a B plus, barely, maybe.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got to call it like you see it. Now we're gonna go to Ronnie. He's gonna give us his score for Kahlua. The very famous 85-year-old
is a 89.
Okay, B plus.
B plus.
Yeah, Kahlua is good.
Would I get it again? I would get it again. But it's nothing amazing. It's all right. It was pretty tasty.
Yeah, but I tell you that rum chata I thought was more pleasurable than drinking the Kahlua. That's for sure.
Rum chata is very sweet. It's very sweet, rum chata. I think I like this better than that. Not by a lot, though. I don't really drink liqueurs anyway.
Yeah. My fart doctor.
We're just doing them for hangout. I never drink them either. I swear I never drink them. I never drink liqueurs except for these hangouts, and I'm honest about that.
Well, you've been doing it a lot lately.
Mr. Fart Doctor, my brother-in-law had to stop. He had to stop using psyllium seed, ground psyllium seed fiber because he had diverticulitis now. So that would not be good because I think the perforation the seeds would get caught in the preparation. So he's a gastroenterologist, part doctor.
This is a pretty
Yeah.
good product.
Oh, I can't.
Okay. Now, Maxwell, over there in the Russian Federation, do you have any last comments on what you're drinking? Although next time you got to come on with a liqueur. Now, I'm serious. I can put the hammer down. You know, there's that Bud Light Chelada. All right.
Last comment from me. Thanks for this stream. Thanks for you guys. We are very friendship together, and I hope we are see
We're the super
you
friends.
tomorrow, maybe next Wednesday, or I don't know.
Whenever, right?
When Ron, when you stream Wednesday, maybe
Yes.
next
So
stream.
That would be
maybe.
dessert wine, strong, high alcohol wine.
Do
Dessert
you like
wine.
dessert wine, Maxwell?
Yes, part doctor.
Yeah, and I know that's sold in Russia. I know that's sold in Russia.
Dessert wine?
No, I like wine.
Yeah.
Only red wine.
That's dessert, right?
Well, if you get a red wine, but if you get a red wine that's 14% alcohol or higher, it'll be a dessert wine. Like if you get a Marsala or sherry or port. Port is sort of red, brown. I guess James would say brown. But yeah, it's not a white wine, that's for sure.
Yeah, 14% alcohol or higher. Maxwell,
I've got two dessert wines from Italy. I showed James earlier a few weeks ago. I got two dessert wines from Italy, from Sicily, a family-owned company, and I paid only $3.99. About Trader Joe's, which I consider a good deal this day and age. So we have pretty good scores: 85, 89, 95. So what is that? 95 plus 85. Let's see, 95 plus 85 plus 89 divided by 3.
With
90.
cheese. With cheese. Wine with cheese. It's good.
So a 90. So a 90, and Maxwell is enjoying his Bud, which they can't call it Budweiser in Russia due to some copyright conflict that's been going on with the Czechoslovakian company called Budweiser. There's a Czech company called Budweiser. So now, and that's some conflict's been going on over 100 years. Now, I have nothing else to say, honestly. I appreciate everybody joining. I thought it was a good Fandango Friday. I got to try a really interesting mango flavored product. I'm going to do some more research on that. Got to see tomorrow. James brought an interesting product, but it wasn't that great. And then Ronnie brought a really nice product that he enjoyed that I've never had, but I like to try. And Maxwell brought his favorite beer. So, James, any last comments?
Yeah, tonight I'm whole wheat organic spaghetti from Trader Joe's with homemade marinara sauce and mussels from the ocean, Mussel, mussels added to it, and I made it from the San Marzano plum tomatoes, whatever. I made the sauce from that. And I left it plain because I like that seafood. What's that, Ronald? Yeah, so it'll be a seafood-based sauce because then this way, if I make it marinara, I can always add. If I have like a bag of frozen squid and shrimp and everything, I can add it. Speaking of mangoes and papayas are from India. And there is a mango festival in India, and there are hundreds of different varieties of mangoes. And the Indians make these pickles from the green, unripened mango. And honestly, when I had it, in the Indian restaurant. They had like a lunch buffet. I loved it. I said, wow, you guys really, I like the way you pickle these, you make these pickles hot and spicy and everything. They taste fantastic. He says, oh, those are not olives. Those are green mangoes. So they marinate it,
Wow.
they pickle the green mangoes cut. Of course, they leave the seed in, you know, I don't know why, but because I know how to fillet a mango.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they probably hack it with a cleaver and cross sections after they skin it. And it's pickled, hot and spicy. I had never knew. And they said, oh, we have recipes involving green papaya also. I says, well, they pickle green tomatoes in the United States, in the South, and green plantains are used in Latin American cooking. Green plantains. As far as shows go,
Isn't chutney made from mangoes?
yeah. Yeah. There's a mango chutney. There are different forms of chutney. It's like a relish, to be honest with you. Yeah, from India. Of course, chutney they must have got from the British. The word chutney, but there is a mango chutney, and I've had it, and yes, it's spicy and it tastes good. So, and it's very high in nutritional value. They have a drink called Mango Lassi, which is yogurt, mango puree,
I've had that before.
some sugar, yeah, and they blend it. It's like a smoothie, but it's really good.
It sure is.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. But anyway, I don't know what's going on with the restaurants because of the variant, the Delta. The Delta's going to come get us.
Oh yeah, the Delta Burke.
Delta Burke. She was chubby. Remember her? She had black hair. She was
Yeah.
she was like Paula Dean with black hair, like shoe polish, black hair. Delta Burke. Like Cleveland Guardians. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Any last comments? Any last comments?
I can't wait to go watch a Cleveland Guardians game. I think I may join Stout Sunday this weekend. So shout out to John Anilli. John Anilli's channel, 10:30 a.m. Sunday. I'm gonna try to join that one.
Oh, good. I have my stout ready to go.
Okay.
Okay,
Cheers, guys.
Maxwell,
Great
thanks for
show
joining.
today.
Thanks for joining us,
Thank
Michael.
you.
And I bet
Joining.
the Russian media must have been laughing at Jeff Bezos' spacecraft, the shape of the spacecraft, right? They were making jokes. Well, they made jokes here about it. That's why I'm saying. But anyway,
I haven't seen it yet. Is it that bad?
well, I posted
Sort of like that big dill that I was drinking.
yeah, except that it was kind of bulbous on one end. You know, where the astronauts is what I call them. The multi-billionaire astronauts were in the round part on top. Wait a minute, Jason Cleveland. What happened with the Cleveland Indian fans? Didn't they
They
like?
should call them the Cleveland Variants.
Didn't they? Yeah, that's a good name. Didn't they riot? Didn't they like protest about this? I mean,
No.
bunch of wimps.
Did Washington fans protest?
No.
No. But they haven't been at the games. So you're going to have some mean people showing up at those games this year. So you better get ready for some trouble, people. And Redskins fans are known to be volatile, let's say. So, I'm sorry. Washington football team fans are known to be volatile.
Is this what Dr. Evil does? He mentioned Dr. Evil spaceship. And he does something like this.
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to make 107 years. That's a shame.
You know what?
Not gonna
He
make
made a
it.
good point. 106 years of the Cleveland Indians, and they had to fold like cheap cameras to this political correctness crap. It's pandering.
You know, the high school I went to, they were called,
And that's what
the football team was called the Indians.
that's what they should call. That's what they should call them. The Cleveland Panderers.
The Cleveland Panthers.
Oh, right. No, they're the Guardians.
Uh,
Guardians! The Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, they should
Yeah,
call them
Guardians of Idiots.
the Gorns, like the captain from the Gorn ship that fought William Shatner on the planet, the big
So-
lizard.
The high school I went to, the football
Yeah.
team was the Indians. They've been talking about
Oh,
renaming
you
that
must-
for a couple of years. There's a lot of
Yeah,
uproar,
you were
though.
probably pretty triggered. I bet you
Oh,
were
yeah.
pretty triggered with that. You
Well-
probably were pretty.
I wasn't triggered because I'm a white racist.
Yes.
So what do I care?
Yes, Mr. Cleveland, I will let you know how it turned out. I make it so many times. What's I going to say about everybody's got to walk on eggshells. It's really a shame.
You don't really have to. If you
I mean, no, I'm not walking on them, but you know.
Yeah,
They-
I know. I've tried to make it a point. I've tried to make it a point to crush all the eggshells. All right. Well, I know Ronnie's enjoying that clamato, and I'm going to sleep. I was
Are you
up
going to watch a
very
baseball
late,
game tonight?
very late. Well, if only if the Guardians are playing. But I have to. I had to be at work. I had to be at work at 6 o'clock this morning. I clocked in at 6 a.m. and it was very nice at work. We did a lot of work. Okay, so anyway, thanks James and Maxwell from Russia. Cheers to Putin for standing up to the empire, British American Empire. And then thanks Ronnie for joining. And everybody take care.
Good day for all.
Y'all come back, man.
There's a Yankees Red
Come back
Sox.
now. Yankees. That's pretty inflammatory name. I think they should change the name to
I
New
don't
York
like the
Big
Yankees.